Let's try beer on the Snack Network with Ben, who feels left out when I don't invite him to Twisted Tea videos.
Well,
Beverage Buddies with dry drinks.
Welcome back to Beverage Buddies here on the Snack Network. My name is Dave Moore. Joining me, of course, is Ben, also known as Francois 878. Francois 878. It's Ben. Hi, Ben.
hi, Dave. How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic. I've got a slightly warmer beer than I normally enjoy to try, but I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. I should have known all day. I'm recording with Ben. That's a thing.
I mean, I even reminded you at 2:30 when you had the inaugural Snack Network Twitch stream.
Yeah, the first Snack Network Twitch stream that is more or less was a test of whether I could make it work or not.
And the good news is you did.
And I had to drink a Lime Truly just for the notes of the things that'll never appear on this YouTube channel directly. Lime Truly, disgusting. It's maybe the worst beverage I've ever had, and that includes the Bud Light Peppermint Patty Seltzer.
See, here's the thing. Do you not like seltzer water, or are you just trying different seltzer water, beers?
In the past, seltzer water, like normal seltzer water, flavored water that's not an alcoholic beverage, right? Fine. Usually like most of them. I'm not a huge drinker of them. I don't buy them often, but my mom would have them growing up and stuff, and I was like, yeah, these are fine. I liked those. Mm-hmm. When they turn them into weird alcoholic drinks, they're just grosser. They're just Also, it kind of left like a burning, kind of like I'm the opposite of hydrated kind of feeling in my throat. And so that didn't feel very good, but it's fine.
Yeah, that's not something you want to look forward to when you're drinking anything, really.
No, but speaking of things that I don't drink often, things I feel like I've never actually had one of these. It's a Samuel Adams. It is a flavor that is hard to read in my lighting. Boston something.
Boston Lager, distinctively complex and balanced. 5% alcohol by volume. I'm
so uneducated that I don't know what the basic Samuel Adams flavor is.
I mean, I thought this was it. I thought this was sort of the basic one.
If this is the basic one, to everybody, I've got 3 more of them that we'll put up at some point. Jeff has another one of them. I felt like this was kind of holiday looking. Like it kind of felt like a holiday, but that's just because it's like blue and red, and I got it around that time of year, so it just feels like it should be holiday, but I don't think it might not be.
Yeah. I do think Samuel Adams has a relatively famous holiday beer that they release, and I can't remember what it is, so it can't be that famous. But
it's almost like I could have done some research before I came in here and said, I'm going to try this drink with Ben I've never had.
Listen, Curtis isn't here, all right? He's the research guy.
Research guy who gets it wrong every time, and we have to correct him on the next episode. Yes, that one. Well, hi, Curtis.
Yeah, he tries.
I'm just going to crack this baby open. It's not warm. It's just not. I like my beers ice cold.
Yeah, because you're a human.
The beer tube and the YouTube people, the beer YouTubers. This is surprisingly harder to open than I expected. I always need my knee, and I cracked it, and then it did not open on me.
No, it's okay. Mine also did not the first time. I thought I had it, and then I had to go one more time.
I thought I had it too, and then I spilled just a tiny bit on my pants, and there's now a bottle cap that I'll forget I dropped, and then I'll come down here and sit at my desk and be like, oh, I'm barefoot. That's as bad as a Lego.
Yeah, that is a very unpleasant little neck there.
Immediately smelling it smells like a beer. It smells just like a beer.
Yeah, I'm not really getting anything super unique off of this.
It is lager. You can definitely tell it's a lager.
There's no doubt. I don't drink a lot of beer, as I'm sure the viewers have figured out by now. I feel like Curtis and Dave and Jeff are all big beer guys. They are making beers, they try beers, they do all that. I found that I like the Blue Moon brand beer, just the regular Blue Moon, and that's sort of what I stick with. So inviting myself onto this show is sort of my excuse to try new stuff. And so That's why we're here.
Here's a secret, Ben. I started this channel because not only do I not know anything about beer at all, I don't know anything, is that I like trying new things, but I don't. I usually just go to the bar and go, what's on draft? And they go, Miller, Bud, Budweiser. I'm like, just give me a Miller Lite. Just sometimes it'll be the holidays, and I'll be like, you got like a holiday seltzer or a holiday, not a seltzer, a holiday cider. Cider would be the word I'm looking for. I'll be like, ooh, that sounds good with some pumpkin spice. But I don't usually divulge too far from the norm. This channel is an excuse because I like the idea of trying new things, not because I know or have done it very much.
Fair. That's fair. I think it's Sam Adams Oktoberfest. I think Oktoberfest is their their big right. beer. It was driving me nuts. I had to.
Yeah, that
I
sounds.
had to think about it.
That sounds about right. That seems like the time of year that the logos get brought up. I don't know if I've ever had any other stuff. I feel like I had, but I don't think I have.
Yeah, same. I'm unfamiliar. I feel like the advertising has definitely gone down. Like I feel like, oh, Sam Adams, like I see ads for that all the time. In the last couple of years, it has not seems to have appeared as much.
The logo is not a mystery to me, like a lot of the breweries we've done on the channel. Like I've never seen the Bell stuff until we started doing it on the channel. Never saw it. But these, see them all the time. Ben, you ready to try this? Ready? Just I'm not going to pour it because that's just too classy. I'm just going to try it. Oh, it's a lager.
Yeah.
So here's my immediate sensation, Ben. Going in, good. Taste of it as I continue to sip it, good. Whatever the after lingered sip at the end there, not so good.
Yeah, that's intense. That is a long. It's definitely evolving in my mouth, and I don't love it. No, I'll be honest. I don't love the way this sits in my mouth.
Yeah, no.
I want to drink more, but I know it's just going to taste like that once I'm done. So
the taste of it going in is fine. It tastes pretty good, like, you know, as it goes in. But whatever, as soon as you stop letting the liquid rush down your throat, there is a taste, and it's not good.
Yeah, it's definitely has like the aftertaste is not something that is super desirable to me.
I'm going for a little bit more. I got it less that time. But still definitely there and definitely not pleasant.
I think that's might be just the fact that we've already had a sip, so we're just used to it. So it's not as like impactfully intense.
It's not as abrupt and sudden. It's like it's already lingering there because I can still taste it. Like, mind you, I've now let the beer sit away from my lips for a minute, and I can still feel that gross kind of feeling like in my throat right here.
Yeah.
Not ideal.
It's unpleasant. I feel like that's something that I like in like Blue Moon, for instance, because I already brought it up. Like that beer does not linger at all. You drink it, it does its thing, and then it's gone 15 seconds later. And I feel like even now, 30 to 40 seconds after, it's still there.
Yeah, and that's not ideal.
No.
Mind you, the taste that you get when you immediately touches your lips, that beer taste,
yeah,
I kind of like it. It's a good beer.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Until then, I'm like, oh god, I'm just gonna take one more of this.
Yeah. I wonder if a different flavored version of this, something that isn't the original, might be better.
Yeah, something that's not so much lager at the end there, like that taste is just. It's not ideal, and I'm sorry to say that to the people who like this. I'm sure there's a crowd of people who love this.
Yeah.
I am not one of those people, and now based on this experience, if I see these, personally, Sam Adams, not that I dislike you personally. This isn't a personal thing. I'm never going to buy this again, though.
Yeah. I would like to try it on tap just because I feel like the experience is a little different from a bottle.
Everything is different on tap, and that is one of the things that is lacking on this channel in general.
Yeah.
There is something wonderful about a Miller Lite, specifically out of the outside bar, my favorite bar. They have 4 bars. There's 4 bars. There's a garage bar, There's like an old timey Irish bar. There's just like a standard like here's your bar, and then there's the outdoor bar. Okay, and the outside bar, which is open most of the time because it's warm enough usually, and they have big heaters and stuff. The draft out there tastes completely different than everywhere else, and I'm pretty sure it's because the pipes are disgusting. But there is something about their beer, specifically out of those taps, that are quite delightful, and they taste wonderful and pleasant.
Sure, it's like when they take the teapots from like 2,000 years ago, then you just like pour the tea over it to like season them, so it changes the flavor over time. Same thing, except it's just literally just gallons and gallons of beer going through it, just sludging up the pipes over time.
I ended up talking to a plumber once, who services bars. He services bars around the area, and I brought that up to him. Because we were close enough, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't drink anything there," and I was like, well,
And did you go back after that?
Oh yes, I've gone back 20 times. I've been going there for years before that. This isn't, it's not.
What doesn't kill you, I guess.
It didn't kill me yet. It hasn't killed me now. So I'm gonna give this last sip.
Yeah. I mean, I'll finish it. It's not so raunchy that I'm like, ugh, I'm just gonna dump this. But
yeah, same. I'm definitely not a fan, but
it will be a quick finish. I will not.
Yes, I will have taken it out of the cooler, the cookout, drank it as quick as I can, just to move on to whatever the next thing is that I'm going to be handed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's good enough that I would, like I said, I would be interested to try other Sam Adams stuff, just to see if they have different flavors that are a little less awful on the back end.
Potent on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
We have a couple more things here on the channel, especially even doing this video with Ben. I realized that I have 2 flavors. I thought I had 1. I have 2 more to try. So stay subscribed to the Snack Network and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button. If you guys like Warframe, Ben may eventually come back and cover Warframe on the Francois 878, or bigger things may be coming to his YouTube channel that I don't know anything about. I'm just saying things and giving Ben, reasons to be upset with me.
It's just immense levels of shit is what you're giving me. Just real rough.
But if you really like him, you guys can go check out his wife's YouTube channel, Laura's Library Card, where she does book reviews, and he appears in some videos, and it's pretty fun. This has been the Snack Network with Dave Moore and Ben. I'm Dave. That's Ben. We'll see you guys in another video. Ben will be back when I get a time to pass him drinks because he's really far away, but I will pass him things or we'll collaborate and get things together. Okay, bye.
Beverage Buddies with dry drinks.